Good day, everybody. JAYBUG is 94. As you can tell by the picture up above or in the video, the conversation today is about the conflict and the uprising of intentions between the United States and Russia at this time being, especially since I have recently been keeping up on some recent update news on this whole conflict that's been going on by several YouTubers, one by the name Alex Jones, and of course a fellow YouTuber that I play Gmod with, who had also done a couple of videos on the terrible and sad conflict that's been going on and everything, which is ElfNet Gaming. Now, this whole thing makes me very, very disappointed in both the world with the issue that's going on right now, especially the country itself. I am so disappointed and mad at my own country and its government for the fact that they're trying to push a war against another superpower and trying to cause this World War III thing, especially since most of the hate and most of the war threats are being tossed at Russia for many things, and for the fact of the whole issue going on in Syria. Now, for some of the news I've heard, there's been a lot of things I've read up. Russia's been preparing their citizens with drills and all that to make sure to know where to find the nearest bunker in their area and all that stuff, just in case of the world conflict to occur with of course war breaking out with the United States. And what makes me sad is the fact that with this whole presidential election, of course, a lot of people had voted for Hillary a good amount. And honestly, I'd rather not see Hillary in office, especially since she's all for the attacking Russia and all for war right now. And she's even said it I'm pretty sure in several live videos. And it also disturbs me too, for the fact that the United States society is poisoned by the news media that gets told over TV about all this shit, that Russia is the enemy and that Russia is the issue of everything right at the moment, when that's not the case, when they aren't. It would, why? The media lies about everything, and that's what I hate about watching the news, and that's why I don't watch it. But all the information I got was from those two channels I mentioned, and I will post links down in the bio, down in the description, to those channels, so you can look at the videos yourself. Alex Jones, of course, is known for his news broadcasting on YouTube for InfoWars. So I've been paying attention what he updates daily on the situation that's been going on. And honestly, I don't like both candidates that we have right now, but I'd rather have Trump in office than I would Hillary, in all honesty. And it's like it seems like nothing will change with society anyway. is always about the hate, because society is poisoned and controlled to the point that, you know, always have to hate everybody. So, yeah. And I know that everybody, whoever watches this, I'm pretty sure a good amount of people are going to comment hate towards me because I'm kind of, you know, supporting Trump for the elections. And honestly, I think it would be better if he was in office. As much as I hate it, as much as it, I am disappointed for the fact that Trump goes and automatically blames Muslims on all the issues with the ISIS issue and everything else. You know, I don't support that. You know, it's ridiculous. And honestly, I believe Trump made a good point out of something that he said, which was being friends with Russia, like it has been, to take care of the ISIS situation. But of course, you know, everybody looks at Trump for many things. They call him a racist fuck. And yeah, excuse my language. You know, there might have been at times he said some racist things, and the fact that, you know, he wants to take immigrants and move them back home and blame Muslims for ISIS thing and everything else with 9/11 and drag that along, which I really hate that part of what he has done throughout this whole election, which why would you want to go and generate more hate? The fact of they wanted to try and do world peace, that's not really anywhere close of trying to do world peace. Not at all. Especially with this conflict increasing between us and Russia as well. But as in my opinion, I honestly believe that it would be better having Trump in office than Hillary, especially since Hillary is all for war. And honestly, we don't need that. We have problems of our own at this moment, and war, like, really? And no, I just said Hillary is all for war. Trump actually wants to make peace agreements with Russia and then get back on the thing with ISIS. And what makes this whole issue worse, like I said, of course, I'm pretty sure I said it already, which is the fact that we're in the middle of a presidential election debate thing, yada yada, and it's getting close to that point where the next person will be elected in office for January of next year. But like I said, it pains me and it makes me angry for the fact of the road that we're taking right now, and the fact that our government being so corrupt as it is, and the people being brainwashed to think that Russia is our enemy. Russia is our enemy when they are not. And the fact that I've heard news about the whole blaming Russia for these recent, I guess, cyber attacks that have been going on, and they're putting all the blame on Russia and saying Russia had been doing these cyber attacks, when, of course, our government has no proof, no real proof that it was Russia behind the cyber attacks. And honestly, I don't know if any of my information is clear to you or makes any sense to anybody. So I'm quite terribly sorry for that. If you want to know more, like I said, if I haven't already, I will put both links down for Elfnet Railing, well, Elfnet Gaming, and for Alex Jones, and you can read up and learn from there, because, you know, people should know about this. We're there. pretty much World War III is here already. It might not be any as much right now, but throughout the weeks and the months and into next year, it's more than likely it will get worse if nothing is changed about it. And it definitely will not change if Hillary Clinton's in office. And like I said, that's my opinion. I know everybody else is going to have an opinion, and I know everybody's going to frown upon the fact that I'm supporting Trump in some way for him to be elected in office rather than Hillary. And honestly, is my opinion, and everybody has their opinion too, of course, but if you're going to throw hate and all that, your comments will, of course, be blocked from the chat. And I advise people, don't listen to what you watch on TV news-wise. Look the information up on the web. Watch other people on YouTube who do talk about the real stuff that's going on right now with this whole conflict that is increasingly growing, intensifying, and bringing us to a dark time and all that. So, I thank you guys for watching. Of course, you have the right to place your opinion down below and all that. And of course, like I said, I will place 2 links to both YouTubers and their channel in the description below for all of you to go and look at the videos yourself. If none of my information was helpful, I'm pretty sure you'll get a lot more helpful information from them, especially since I'm not good with explaining stuff. And I will read your comments, whatever you face. Like I said, if there's anything towards me, threat-wise or hateful, I will be removing them, and you will be blocked from the chat. And I hope what I have talked to you about had helped you understand and realize what's going on now these days with news and the fact of the road we're going down right now. So, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, of course, hit the like button. For anybody new, of course, subscribe to the channel and all that. And this is JAYBUG X94 out. See you guys another time. Later.